And welcome back, everyone. Good morning on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a little bit since I've recorded. But today is going to be kind of an interesting day. We're going to check the spirits and see what they have to say about the day first. And then, let's check the weather and the spirits. #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And for the forecast. Gonna be clear and sunny, alright. Now let's check the fortunes. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. Spirits are mildly perturbed. Luck will not be on our side. Alright, well. Oops. I'm actually going to take this with me today. Because there's a few things I want to get done today. And that chair happens to be part of it. But, yeah, so I'm going to start, obviously. We're going to start the day, obviously, by me not grabbing a magma geode, but by me getting the fields already. Everything nice and watered and in its place. But today we're going to run off to the blacksmith. We're going to run to Robin's. And if we have anything left over, we will also go to Marnie's and get an auto collector. But yeah, so Pierre's letter is blueberry tart. Yummy. Alright. So yeah, I will cut away and see you in a minute. I don't know why I'm struggling with this, like, see you in a minute thing, but I will see you in a bit. And welcome back, everyone. As you can see, I have a small assortment of tools, but yeah, we're going to run inside, put our artichoke dip, or the makings for our artichoke dip away. And let's see here. You know, I could really use with a gold star mayonnaise. But yeah, so the goal today is get the barn built. Well, not necessarily built, but you know, have it requisitioned from Robin. Get our hoe thrown into the, I don't know, the Clint machine, the upgrader over there. Let him, why do I have a cheese in there? That out of there. Alright, and, yeah, so get the hoe upgraded for winter. So we're going to have to shovel our walks. Probably should get some more hardwood too, so I might run off to the hidden forest. But yeah, so let's get this unloaded. And Pierre's is closed because it's Wednesday. So yeah, alrighty, let us head up to Robin's first. Got ourselves a mushroom. Looks like we got ourselves 2 mushrooms. Definitely can't complain there. Forgot to check the mushroom cave on our farm, so maybe we might even have a few more. Okay, first, let's get over to Robin's. It'll be a great way to get this day started. I really should have eaten this. So, the pepper poppers, they give you +2 farming and +1 speed, so it's kind of like, it's like a spicy eel, but, well, for farming. Oh, nice. Got ourselves a jack-o'-lantern outside. Hey! Hey to you. But yeah, so, oops. So we could, oh my gosh. Okay, so we could get ourselves a big barn, which is what I'd like. This will give us goats. It also allows animals to give birth, so we just have to kind of be careful with our cows, because they might start, I don't know, reproducing. The deluxe coop, the only reason I want it is the auto feed system, because like the rabbits are nice, but I think I'd rather get the barn first. So let's get ourselves a big barn. Yeah, I'd like my house to be a big barn, please. Alright. Let's head on down here. Okay, I'll start working on that. I assume she said tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip through your dialogue so quickly. So these jack-o'-lanterns, if you want to, you can actually steal them. I know the hoe works. I think the axe probably would work as well. But yeah, so instead of pumpkin smashers, we're pumpkin stealers. Or pumpkin thieves, I guess, would be slightly more proper. And the chair. So I'm going to show this off. What you do with the chair is you put it right there. And just like that, you have made it a lot easier to get to the mines in the morning. So yeah, let's run up here. I don't think the bookseller's in town today. No, they are not. Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's run down the Clint's. I don't know why I thought that they were. But yeah, so at Clint's we're going to upgrade the hoe. The hoe is going to be useful in the winter for foraging as well as a little bit of money making. Then from there, we could go fishing. I don't really want to go fishing for a while. I just kind of grabbed my fishing pole just because, I guess. But yeah, because I could get the golden axe. I don't really want that right now. So yeah, we'll do the golden hoe. Thanks. I'll get started on this as soon as I can. Should be ready in a few days. Perfect. Well, hey Leia, I'm gonna dig in this trash can, so don't look. Oh, whoops. I gotta get my geodes open. So this actually used to not be something you could do. You used to not be able to talk to him after you had your thing upgraded. But they changed that out, and I'm very glad they did. Because that was obnoxious. To just lock yourself out of opening geodes if you forgot to do it. Nice, a little bit of iridium. Fire quartz. Some coffee. Hardwood, alright. Some bombs. Oh, nice, a treasure chest. Something for Gunther. Looks like he doesn't want it. A little bit of coal. That's a thunderstone, right? Yeah, Gunther wants that one. Of course he does. And the last one. Alrighty, so let's run out here and see what's up with Gunther. Gunther Lobill. You got a peek here. Alrighty. How'd you like a thunderstone, sir? Alright, can't put it there, so I guess we'll put it right there. He didn't really like it. Yeah, that's fine. Hey there, kid. I want to look for bugs, but Mom gets mad when I'm all dirty. It's a tough choice. We don't have a school here, but I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jazz a proper education. Have you seen a fairy? Yeah, I have. Wow, I want to see one too. Better grow some fairy roses. Are you growing pumpkins on your farm this year? Yes, I am. The forest is a wonderful place. Have you been there? Yes, I have. I was the one that opened it, actually, for you folk. Alright, excuse me. Oh, well, I guess I'll wait for the school train to get out of here. And away we go. I don't have my hoe for that. Alright, Clint. I think we'll just sell the redundancies here. Don't think we need any of those. I don't really want fire quartz. Alright, cool. We're out of here. So let's head off to the forest. As well as Marnie's to get that auto collector. So yeah, today's just kind of a run around and get a few things done kind of a day. It's for me? This is my favorite stuff. It's like you read my mind. Well, I read the wiki. Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze. Then make sure to wash your hands. I most definitely will do that, sir. Alright. Well. Let's get all this organized how I like it. And away we go. You know what? Let's see if the axe works on this thing. Yeah, it does. Cool. So yeah, there you go. You can use the axe on it. Why would you collect these? Not really a reason. It's more of just aesthetic. I will actually have to make some at some point, because as you can see here, they are a craftable item. And all it takes is a torch as well as a pumpkin, so it's not too hard to make. But it is one of those things that's kind of like, you might as well do it. But if you leave it outside in the winter, it actually shrivels up and becomes a rotten plant, I believe is what it's called. And it's one of the very few times that you can get a rotten plant. So the only other time is an item that we don't have access to yet. And we can't possibly get access to it until winter, day 1. After that, we can possibly get access to it from, well, just like getting a hat from doing anything, whether it's chopping trees, fishing, or otherwise. But yeah, so we will get to that point soon. We are getting really close to that, actually. I'm actually really surprised about how fast everything's just kind of gone through in this game. Like, you spend so much time building up to stuff, and you really don't realize how many days you play until, like, all of a sudden it's, like, the end of the year. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit the Y key. I guess I'll just click. Click like the little pleb I am. Ooh, gold star mushroom. That would be great for Leah, or decent for me. But yeah, I don't have a sword, so we're just going to have to do our best not to get whacked in here. But yeah, so we need this hardwood for not only the house, but also for the stable. So the stable gives you a horse. You don't actually have to buy a horse from Marnie's. I just realized I forgot to buy the auto collector from her. Well, if tomorrow's a bad luck day, then I know what we're doing tomorrow. Excuse me, slime. Don't really want to deal with you right now. So yeah, that'll be a tomorrow thing. But wow, yeah, today's gone by relatively quickly. So let's take a peek up here. And I don't know if I've shown this guy yet, but still searching for the sweetest taste. We're going to want to remember him for a few more days. I don't remember if it's the 24th or the 25th, but one of those 2 days we're going to need to remember to come in here. It's for just special reason, I guess. Anyone who's played this game is definitely aware of it, but anyone who's never played this game, well, you might be in for a surprise, you might not be, I don't know. This game does have a decent amount of, like, puzzles. It's not like a super slam fest of, like, wreck your brain type of puzzles, but there are a few. And come winter, once again, day one, we have the opportunity to see a lot of puzzles. Some of which definitely left me scratching my head for a while, so nice. I got the right one that time. It always feels good when you actually hit the hotkey right. It's kind of funny how you learn a bunch of stuff like that in school and then you never have to use it again. So I took some, like, applied computer classes when I was in high school, including one for Excel. They required me to learn a decent amount of programming, but, like, I will probably never have to use any of that stuff. I mean, like, yeah, I definitely used some of it while I was, like, an accountant, but it's just not, like, the most useful of things to know anymore. It's crazy, like, how much, and I mean, I don't mean to sound like an old man here, but just how much, like, things have been adapting, I guess, around us. Because there's so many things that, like, used to be super important, and now they're gone. And yeah, I guess Excel, like, it is still used, but you probably don't even realize when you're using Excel. Because of how common it is, but how well hidden it is. So a lot of video game companies still use Excel to, like, explain different things with code. Because of, well, everything's kind of set up in a grid still, with X, Y, and Z axes. And even things like certain softwares. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that no one really, oh my gosh, I missed the keystroke. That no one watching really is, like, does work with accounting, but, like, if you've worked in a grocery store and you've used a point of sale system, so like a scanner, you've used Excel without knowing it. Because a lot of those are actually in Excel. And if you need proof, and you have access to the receipt machine, you can just tell the receipt, or not the receipt machine, sorry, the credit card machine. You can actually tell the credit card machine to print you off an X report, and sometimes it's linked to the POS, so like the actual computer that your scanner is attached to. And that is pretty much in Excel. Like, that is a form that it's basically printing out like the actual Excel sheet. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, QuickBooks is Excel. Most video games are, once again, they use Excel to do a lot of work with. A lot of schedulers are in Excel. A lot of like phone book stuff is. So it's just kind of interesting. I don't know why I went off on this tangent other than just to say that like the hotkeys I learned, I'll never have to use because even though like all those things use Excel, I don't have access to like the hotkeys. And they're all like programmed in, you know? So it's one of those like interesting things you'll learn in school and you'll never have to use it again. Quite a bit of that actually. Between things like well, like common denominators. Not very many people use that anymore. And if you do, you probably have a computer to do it for you. And if you don't, well, I guess congratulations. You're kind of in a minority. But yeah, you know what? I'll put this stuff in here for now. I don't know why I put 2 of them in there. Yeah, we'll put those away. Come over here, grab this. That away, I definitely want that out. Those out. And where'd my milk go? Oh, perfect. They all fit in one slot. Well, wonderful. I could get the milk going to make cheese, but I forgot about it. I don't even want to deal with the chickens right now with how full my inventory is. So this thing here, it really only has 2 uses, one of which is selling, the other of which is like making clothing. So I'm going to sell it. Not really need to hold on to it. I'm not super sentimental about it. Some people might use it for like a thing on a table. I think it's one of the few items you can actually put in a fish tank as well with your fish. But I could be wrong on that. So that's kind of cool. Just another kind of obtuse use for it that you wouldn't think about. Cheese away. Let's head up here. Oh, yeah, get all that in there. Forgot I took all those out. Man, we have so many things that like we have so much stuff, but none of it's really stuff that I care that much about, I guess. And I almost just want to sell it all, but I don't really have a reason to. I mean, I'll sell those. I'll sell one of those. I don't really need to, per se. But yeah, so these you can just... See, there's like a little light source. They're kind of fun. How much energy do I got? 2? I think this will cost 1. So yeah, that is something you can do. I don't know what they're going to sell for, so it'll be kind of interesting to see. But yeah, so with that, this has been Wednesday the 17th. See what we made off with. Not bad for farming. Did pretty good there. 8,000. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I thought. They don't sell for anything, so not really like a source of money. But it is a source of light, and it only lasts for the season, and then it goes away. So if you like them, you might as well use them. If you don't, just leave them alone. But with that, this has been Mate Sipper. Wishing you a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye.